Today, we're going to talk about gas leaf blowers versus battery operated leaf blowers. Here, we have the Dewalt 20 volt max battery operated leaf blower. And here, we have the Stihl 56 CE. And for fun, I've also included the commercial Stihl BG86 and the backpack blower, the Stihl BR600. While you may be thinking to yourself, there's just no comparison a large backpack blower to a small handheld battery operated leaf blower, and you're right, there's just no comparison. Well, today we're going to focus on the Dewalt versus the Stihl 56 CE. I'm also going to talk about some specs on these units and how they apply to the commercial lawn care industry. Does battery operated stuff belong on your commercial lawn care trailer? Simple answer, no. Battery stuff does not belong on your commercial lawn care trailer. You know, it would just take up space and be a complete waste of time and money. Having multiple $100 batteries available to switch out throughout the day is just way too cost prohibitive, and these guys just don't have the necessary power all day needed in a commercial setting. But I do like this little blower. Why on earth would I buy this little guy? Well, it's lightweight, simple, easy to use, no maintenance, then occasionally charging the battery. There's no oil gas mixing, there's no difficult pull cord to start for the kids. You know, my kids can easily pick this thing up and help me out. How does this little guy stack up against its gas-powered older brothers? The Dewalt 20 volt max costs about 150 bucks, and it pushes out 450 cubic feet of air per minute at about 125 miles per hour. Now, the Stihl BG 56 CE costs about $180, pushes out 412 cubic feet of air at 159 miles per hour. And for fun, let's talk about these guys over here. The Stihl BG86 costs about 250 bucks, and it pushes out 444 cubic feet of air per minute at roughly 154 miles per hour. And just for fun, let's talk about the Stihl BR600. It costs about 500 bucks. This monster pushes out 677 cubic feet of air at a whopping 238 miles per hour. And okay, so we really should only be comparing the 20 volt max versus the Stihl 56 CE. The Dewalt is about 150 bucks and the Stihl is 180. Roughly the same price, roughly the same speed, and roughly the same cubic feet of air per minute. The CE in the Stihl BG56 CE means it has a slightly easier pull cord. I originally bought it for the kids, but you know, this thing's getting kind of older and it's hard to start. Got to pull the cord over and over. So I wanted to get something easier. So again, I mentioned personally, I got this Dewalt 20 volt max for my kids so they could help me out. But let's broaden that. Let's say hypothetically, maybe I bought this for my mom to blow out her patio or my wife to clean up after the kids. Whatever. Let's face it, your wife, your kids, your mom, they're not going to want to just put in the oil and gas, mix it together in a gas can, pump the primer several times, choke the carburetor, yank the thing over and over and over until it starts. No, they want something easy to pick up, pull the trigger, and it goes. So, in a residential application, yes, the Dewalt 20 volt max wins, hands down. But in a commercial application, you know, having a little gas can with these little gas tanks, they last all day. While the 20 volt max, you know, you're gonna get what, maybe 2 yards? And we already talked about carrying multiple $100 batteries is just not an option. So in the commercial world, gas is really the only way to go when it comes to leaf blowers. Now, in a serious commercial setting, you probably won't be using the small Stihl 56 CE anyways, because it's just not quite good enough. It lacks the bells and whistles that the commercial stuff offers, such as the cruise control and the heavier duty construction. And so you should also have a big guy like this, the BR600 on the truck. For you maybe got a big lawn and you didn't bag the clippings, so you're gonna need to do a little blower magic to kind of disperse those clippings. This big monster, the BR600, is perfect for that. It leaves a perfect clean look. So having one of these is essential. So, in my professional opinion, can you have both battery operated stuff and gas? Sure, but they're going to be used in different applications and by different members of your household. With that said, I like this Dewalt. It's a much cheaper price point. It's easy to use. And so this little guy, the Dewalt 20 volt max, has found a spot into my garage and into my heart. Thanks again for watching, everyone. If you made it all the way to the end, I'd appreciate it if you leave a comment below, like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.